Hey everybody, welcome back to Touchy Reactions. Fans of Wrexham AFC, we got another good one for you today. We're going to be checking out Season 2, Episode 8, The Grind. I got my awesome sister Danielle here with me, and we're just going to jump right into it. Let's go. Let's do this. Wrexham. Wrexham.
We started off well this season, and we've only lost, is it 2 games away, Chesterfield and Notts County. We are contenders for automatic promotion, but Notts County will have something to say to that.
I mean, you can't be calling it just yet, can you? There's a way to go. A lot of points to play for.
And they say at the beginning of the season, this is like both of them are having their season of their
best
careers,
seasons.
both scoring the most goals that they've ever scored, kind of thing. It just so
Can I
happens.
just say, I wish I had one of those coffees they just brewed up
Yeah,
for
I
them
know,
in
it
that
made it look
fancy
good, right?
cappuccino machine.
Made it look lovely.
It did.
Well, February is a massive, massive month for us, absolutely enormous. And unfortunately, we've got ourselves into a situation.
Overnight we've had temperatures of -8, -9. Pitches failed at pitch inspection, so we've lost the game tomorrow.
To pay tribute to the late Queen, there will be no football matches this weekend.
We had a pretty damn great run in the FA Cup, but we had to postpone league matches every time that we advanced in the cup. This month is where that cup success really bites us in the ass.
At such a busy time.
I was wondering about that. So they're going to make them all those games that they missed while they were participating in the cup. They have to reschedule at some point in the future.
I would assume so.
And the weather making the ground go bad knocked games back, and then the Queen's death knocked games back. Now they've got this big pile of games they got to get done in the time for the end of the season, and they're going to have to play them all like 2 or 3 games a week or something.
Time as well. We've got games back to back now over the next few weeks. Tuesday, Saturday.
Yeah.
It couldn't be a worse time.
And that's when injuries creep in, when they're playing so many games close together.
It puts terrific strains on players to keep going week in, week out.
Oh, man.
It's difficult to be able to give players the breather that they want.
Jordan being out,
Yeah.
but at least we've had people to come in and take his place.
Each game kind of rolls into the next one. You've got to be relentless if you're going to get to where we want to be. There is no time to have a break mentally or physically. That comes at the end of the season when we have a couple of months off. It's about mentally being ready.
So fingers crossed, everyone stays safe for the next few weeks.
But it doesn't sound like that's going to happen.
Yeah, and this probably only applies to Wrexham because all those other teams didn't have to miss all those games while the FA Cup was going on. So they only have to have like 1 week of playing Tuesday and Saturday, where Wrexham has a whole bunch of them lined up trying to make up games. So
And it makes me nervous because it sounds like this is a whole bunch of foreshadowing.
yeah, this one's called The Grind, this episode. So who knows? They got to grind through these weeks of getting all these games caught up.
I hope nobody significant gets hurt.
Oh, me too. That's my fear. Here we go.
Yeah.
Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what you're made of. The ones who were there, but no one else would care. And don't be afraid to cry now, even when the world comes crashing in. Don't forget to sing when you win. Don't forget to sing when you win.
All right. Great haircut.
Oh my God.
Let's not film in his office when we get there. There he is.
Oh yeah, nice to meet
How are you?
Yeah,
Pleasure.
Yeah, that was another kind of surreal day, really. Will Ferrell came in the office and we had a chat.
You should be able to handle them today, I think. Yeah. We know what we've got to do.
I wonder if he knew Will was coming, or was that?
Or if he just showed up.
Yeah, just walks in and be like, "Hey guys, Ollie."
That's pretty cool.
Right.
Sorry, Gaffer. Just brought my son in. Let's get a picture of Will Ferrell in your bag. Is that all right?
Let me take it of all you guys. There we go. Oh, you're going to love this one. Let me get one more.
You're doing selfies. He's doing selfies on my phone. So 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Wow.
Will Ferrell is an absolute superstar, but you know he walks around in the dressing room, talks to each of the players, got them completely at ease.
Hey, Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, pleasure. You guys are famous. Yeah.
I just started laughing, like I just couldn't believe it. I was like, "Yo, you guys are famous now." And I was thinking, "No, we're not, Will. You're the famous guy."
Do you guys like Ryan or Rob or not really? You can be honest. Rob is good. Ryan, dodgy Canadian. Yeah.
It's just quite surreal in the best possible way. It's a bit of a circus. You never know what.
I have this hope that all these Hollywood stars are now going to buy a bunch of teams in the same division so they can play each other. I mean, it's going to be him and Hugh Jackman will buy a team and all.
Don't forget, they got to have superhero money and alcohol money and cell phone money.
It'll be wild.
What's going to turn up next?
Oh, look at that. That is a beefy thigh there. Yeah. Get in there. That's like a ham hock. Now, is that relaxing or painful?
How much you want to bet Will rubs this guy's thigh at some point during this? I feel it coming.
That guy is they must have had to ask permission. Hey, we bring the cameras in here. Do you mind? Because he's very exposed.
They were in there waiting for Will to come in. So, yeah, he had to have given permission.
Or both, yeah. Okay. Do you need a rub down? Come on, Al. You sure? You sure? Come on, throw it out. Throw it out. These hands. Right. These are magic hands. Pardon?
I like joking about, but then when it's time to get my head down and focus, we're all focused.
Welcome to the racecourse ground for this afternoon's Vanarama National League clash between Wrexham and Wealdstone. With the free kick out on the left-hand side, Elliot Lee gets the cross into the area. Mullins there.
No! Will, get off your phone. Will, they scored a goal. You shouldn't be looking at your phone while they're scoring. Super Paul Mullin in the house.
Nielsen just switched off on the set piece. A great cross from Lee.
I was literally texting Ryan as they scored.
Strong tackle.
Oh, shit.
On James Jones.
Let's hope this is one of those soccer injuries where I'm waiting for the red card to be given, then I get up and I'm totally fine kind of things. You know,
Yeah, like that guy did to Beckham.
Oh, the agony.
I meant to tell you that there's a whole docu-series about that Figo from Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah?
It's called The Shadiest Trade or something like that.
The people in the comments section for these Wrexham reactions have been telling me there's a whole documentary about that other club with the guy who reminded you of Only Fools and Horses. There's a doc on them, too.
Oh, from the other...
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so we may want to check that out. See if that's any good. All right, let's get back into it. Let's hope that we don't have an injury here.
Yeah.
Injury, right. We've got a fucking injury, yeah. Yeah, Tom O'Connor down on the far side as well.
Oh, fucking up. Tommy's feeling his hamstring. Where's Matt?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we need another physio on the pitch. On
Oh, shit.
Couple of questions to think about for Phil Parkinson.
All I was thinking was who we're going to get in to replace those two players.
Tommy, you right or not? What have you done? What have you done?
So yeah, it was a setback in the game, but did we respond?
James Jones, can it be three? Save Dolby.
Yes. That's
Phil
right.
Parkinson said many times how important using this squad will be during this busy month. And two of the substitutes have gone on the score sheet today. And that is the final action at the racecourse ground.
This is the hardest.
I would imagine at this stage where they have to play so many games back to back, they're going to want to get as big a lead as quickly as possible and then trade out their starters.
Oh, okay.
To try and keep them fresh and not risk them getting injured. So
can they stop at the game and can they, trade out players as many times as they want?
At certain points in the game, when there is a stoppage on the field for whatever reason, you can trade players in. But once they come out, they're out. They can't go back in.
Oh, okay.
So you have to really choose your spots. You don't want to do it too soon, and then all of a sudden the other team comes back and you're in trouble. So you got to really be careful with that. And a lot of times they'll do the opposite. They'll start the bench guys, and then they'll start the starters in the second half. so their legs are fresh, and the other team's guys are all tired.
Gotcha.
And it'll give them a little bit of an advantage. But I don't know how they're going to handle this with Parkinson's decision making. Here we go.
Many times how important using this squad will be during this busy month. And 2 of the substitutes have gone on the score sheet today. And that is the final action at the racecourse ground.
Is he there by himself?
I think, yeah, Ryan and Rob aren't there.
That is odd that he would just visit the club.
Also, did you see that kid in the audience?
What do you have on?
He had an Eagles hat on.
Oh, okay. Maybe he didn't take Rob's kids there. No.
No, I don't think so. No, this was somebody in the crowd.
Oh, good.
Rewind it. Let's see. See?
Okay. I don't know who that kid is, but maybe he's just also an Eagles fan. I don't know. Looks like a fan in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the hardest step to get out of the National League. This is the steepest hill to climb. Yeah, you can just feel now there's stakes here.
You know, injuries in those games or increasing the volume of games and fatigue can be damaging and potentially game-changing for us. There's no medals ever being given out with 8 games to go. It'll only really be worthwhile if we get over the line at the end of the season.
They really need Notts County to lose a game so they can make up some ground.
And they really can't afford to lose any
No,
games.
they can't even afford to tie. They've got to get wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I am getting someone's garden ready for the summer. Oiling all of the furniture up and just getting it ready so it protects it from the sun and it brings out the great.
Do you remember every single year Dad would creosote the fence? Remember how bad it smelled?
Oh, so bad.
But every year he did it. Those
Can you
wooden
tell
fences.
that I've never done it to my fence?
Oh, well,
I never treated my fence once.
Oh, well, he did it every single year. He'd get that creosote out there and was it a stain?
It's a water protectant. You notice there's sections of my fence that are warping and stuff.
And that's why?
Probably because I haven't
well,
treated
maybe
it.
you want to think about getting it in.
I got someone who lives here that could probably do a little bit every day.
Yeah, I could do 1 post a day.
Yeah.
How many posts are there?
I don't know, a couple. You ready?
Yeah.
A little bit more, you know. Still hate painting, but it's my trade and it allows me to earn money for me and the boys, doesn't it? Dad's got to pick up a paintbrush, go to work and earn that money. So whatever. I don't think anyone really likes their job unless you're Ryan or Rob, or because you know you'd love that, or footballer, but most people, tradesmen, we don't really like our jobs. And anyone who does say they like their job, well, let me tell you, they're lying because they don't. A lot more recognised now. I get a lot more love. Certainly get a lot more hate. People digging at me. But what you saw in the last series was the real me. It was just ultra Sean, that's me. I wasn't pretending to be anything I'm not. I'm as straight as it comes, mate. And I'll tell you right now, Sean. I was just me, so I think you've seen the good, the bad. I think you've seen all 5 sides of Sean, but I love it.
Can I get a photo of you?
Certainly can, mate.
That's
awesome. I love interacting with people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we ran into Sean, we'd want a picture with Sean.
Yeah, because I have nothing but love for him.
Yeah. He was he was part of the council that had to approve Ryan and Rob buying the team.
And I love talking to people anyway.
She said you're better looking in real life than on the program.
I wish my ex said that.
Okay. Okay.
No, thank you very much. So obviously I opened up about my life. The mother of my kids, she's just split up with me. It's flipping hard to deal with, man, you know. How I was feeling then, which was dark. These are my memories that I'm going to take to the grave with me. And I need to be enjoying these times because I'll never get them back. And they've been taken away from me. Some things I'm not proud of. Did you find Spencer as a little bit of a weasel?
I did not. No. I found him to be really
I'll tell you one man
had a
who
lot of
did.
integrity. When you wake up, are you in a full sprint or are you still lying in bed?
Sometimes the idiot inside me can take over a bit too much. But the only way I can let that idiot out is by getting 1 too many drinks down me. So I'm trying never to let him out again. I'm just gonna really get after this now, and I'm hoping never to drink again.
Good on you, fella.
Yeah.
Good for him. That's hard.
Wow, that's really hard.
Keep it up. If you happen to watch this, keep it up.
Yeah.
I know it's hard.
More power to you.
We've had some of that with people close to us, and we know it's tough. So keep doing it. You are a famous person now, and you have to maintain.
And I watched every single episode with you in it, and I never once thought, what did he say? The fool in him came out. I never saw that. I just seen somebody being honest, giving their honest opinion,
being an honest guy.
and having a good time. I mean, obviously, maybe he has a drinking problem, which
Maybe he regrets saying some of the negative things he said about people, and that got him. But
I
hey,
mean,
it
I
is what it
guess
is.
so.
Honesty is nothing to be ashamed of.
Right.
Here we go.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Come on, Wrexham.
As ever, fantastic crowd here at the racecourse.
Well, I think they're going to actually try and keep the singing going for the whole game tonight, is what they're trying to do, the fans tonight.
Yeah. Frankly, they need it because this is February. And it's Saturday, Tuesday, Tuesday constantly. I think that any little lift they can give the team is fantastic. It certainly looks like to win the league this year, you're going to have to get well in excess of 100 points. Because it's a two-horse race, both Notts County and Wrexham.
Look how far third place is behind them.
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, they're either finishing first or second. There's no chance of them finishing third.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah.
Some are phenomenal. Just keep winning hand over fist. But again, there's just that remarkable, tense sense that we can't afford to make any slips at all. It's this wonderful who blinks first spaghetti western scenario, you know. Sweeps it into the near post, headed across the face of goal and Woking take the lead in the 7th minute.
Fucking hell. What a fucking start that is, man.
Ford steps up and drills it.
Well, I'm Wrexham.
Beautiful goal.
And also, I didn't, until we watched that Beckham documentary, I didn't realize how important those corner kicks were.
Yeah.
Because they literally are setting them up to have the ball right in front of the goal.
Yeah, they call those set pieces. The free kicks in front of the goal, like they just did right here, and corner kicks are set pieces where they can come up with a scheme or, we're going to set up an actual play that if we do correctly, we should score kind of thing. So they practice a lot of set pieces in order to try and maximize their ability to score.
I always thought corner kicks were stupid. In my mind, I was like, they can never get it into the goal from there.
I want to see that goal again. That was he bent it in there really nicely, right over the wall.
Ford steps up and drills it. Brilliant goal by Anthony Ford! Mullen takes a deep breath on the edge of the area, steps up right-footed. Score! Right in the bottom corner! And Wrexham have taken the lead. This is such a test. So now, the penalty, which Brown will take. He stutters, steps up and scores.
Oh, man.
And Woking pull themselves back into this game. They've done a number on us here. It's so alien now. That's amazing to say that. To see us looking second best against anybody. And that's the final whistle. We've dropped points for the first time at the racecourse this season.
Because of this kind of death struggle we're locked in with Notts County, draws right now feel sort of closer to defeat.
Yeah, we're disappointed with the way we played. We didn't play as well as we can in terms of on the ball. It became just a scrappy kind of game, which obviously Woking are very good at that. We looked unbalanced tonight.
From set pieces, though, we've got a plethora of options, and tonight we saw another one in Anthony Ford with a brilliant free kick to get us back on level terms.
Yeah, great free kick from Fordy. Pleased for him. Stuck it in the top corner. Gave us a great lift going into half-time. But we never really got to grips with the way they played tonight. Got to look at that and make sure that on Saturday, we're better.
Oh my God, they won.
Notts County.
So Wrexham got 1 and they got 3. Let's not forget one important little detail on that. Games played, they're 2 games behind them.
Yeah.
So as they're getting caught up and playing more games, that's
They're
more
only playing
opportunities
1
to score.
Yeah.
So if they can get a win, that's 3. That puts them 2 points back, and then another win puts them in the lead, and that they could be leading with 77 games. But we need Notts to have a tie or a loss, or it's not going to happen.
Have to do an Irish bench. The UK do rashes, okay, but yeah, definitely the pudding, the good stuff.
I'm from a place called Ballingarry in County Limerick in Ireland. I ended up signing for Wolves when I was 15, moved across to England.
The night we met, one of his friends was like, oh, he plays for Wolves, and I was like, what are they?
Yeah, so Laura has been, I suppose, with me through the journey. We got together when I was 18, when I went back home for a summer on a night out, and I keep telling her that she couldn't take her eyes off me when I met her, but it's probably the other way around if I'm being honest. But yeah, we've been together since, and it's been amazing.
Safe to say I've got to know a lot about football. It's our life, I guess, you know. So when you've good days, I've good days, and you've bad days, I've bad days. But thankfully it's been really good while we've been here at Wrexham.
Everything about here has been better though. It's not just playing, everything.
Yeah, it's a real team here, and everyone has the same goal and wants to get promoted. But yeah, we love it up here.
She's been an absolute rock. I've been lucky to have her by my side.
Oh, you're tired after sleeping for an hour and a half. Oh.
Now we've got little Paddy here with us as well. It brings you even closer.
They're so Irish, they named their kid Paddy.
His last name was O'Shea.
Paddy O'Shea, yeah.
Together, and
Hi, baby.
we're obsessed with him. That's not a smile, Paddy. I think it was 2 weeks after Paddy was born, my brother rang me. And he said that he'd been to hospital and he'd got leukemia. So that was a massive shock to us. Then a few weeks later, Laura had an MRI and she had a brain tumor.
I knew something wasn't right, and I persisted with the doctors and got my MRI done. And yeah, now we're here.
It just didn't feel like it was real.
So yeah, one of the side effects, my left arm isn't working so well. So things like cutting, the simple task isn't as easy as normal.
It would.
Wow.
Yeah, that hit home. It's close to home.
Huh?
That hits close to home.
Very close to home. We, without going into it, we have a family member right now who's struggling with exactly this. And even the left side not fully functioning is one of the symptoms that they're going through. And it's just, we just feel for anybody who has to go through that. We both lost a brother to having a brain tumor that, cancer eventually took over him and took him from us. And this really hits close to home, especially this week. We just found out about it this week. So it's interesting that it just happened to be the episode this week. So feel for him, feel for her.
Life's a kick in the pants.
It is, man. Life will, as soon as everything you feel like is going good, something will jump up and bite you.
It was obviously the worst day of my life and her life, and football's been a massive part of our lives, but when something like this happens, it goes out the window. And there's a lot more important things in life, of course.
Football's our life, and in my head, I was kind of thinking it would be a good distraction, but some of our friends in football kind of took me aside and were like, Laura, if ever there's a time, it's now to step away just for a few weeks and just deal with and process what's happening to both his brother and to me.
How can I go out and try and perform when I've got something so serious in the back of my head? It's unfair on myself and the team, like. The support we've had from the club have just been amazing, and we don't know the full results of things at the moment. So that's still a case of waiting.
But yeah, it's made me appreciate you a lot in terms of, like, you're a really good dad. And no matter what happens, I know Paddy's really lucky to have you.
You're making us all cry now.
Sorry, everybody.
I like that Wrexham let him do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody when it comes down to it understands that that's more important than winning football matches.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how it works. If you have a player that's released like that, are you allowed to pick up another player to fill their spot while they're gone, kind of thing? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe they're out on leave and you can bring in a backup so that you still have the same amount of members on your team.
Nice, Charlie. Brilliant, that mate. Really, really good. Well, my lad Charlie's playing. I don't miss a game. Do you know what I mean? I don't miss a game. I make sure I'm always here for him. And it's great because I used to play, and it just reminds me. It's like, you know, I live my life through his eyes now. So yeah, it's great. Well in, Charlie lad. Brilliant, son. Right on cue, that wasn't it? I went to watch Charlie play football, and it was a sunny day. And straight away I was thinking, oh my God, I've been killed for a Wrexham lager. Oh my God, and I was like, all day, I was fighting like you wouldn't believe it, because I was mentally drained, because it was been torture all day, fighting back and two. Come on, mate, Almost went, man. I was like, don't, mate, you're not doing this. Nice, Charlie, brilliant, lad. I started shaking, I was like, fuck, I can't handle it, man. I'm like, it's happening a bit now. And I remember just coming home trying to put my head through the telly. Bad. Come on, son. Get in there, lad! But I did it, and I was super proud of myself. But God, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Look at that. Yes. Brilliant. Well done, yeah? Great tackling. Great on the ball. Love it. Go on, yeah, let me do your legs. Come here. But I'm working on myself. I go to therapy sessions. I go to different people because I just want to better myself, and I want to better myself for my boys. And I don't think many people can put their hand on heart and say they do as much to change their life as what I'm willing to do. Phone boss, lad. Look it up.
About to get things underway at the recreation ground.
I just love how they make us love the people of this town and root for them. I forget sometimes that this is not a scripted TV show. This is a real town with real people and with real problems.
And props to that guy for putting that on TV.
Yeah.
For millions of people to see. And I mean, it's humbling to say this struggle is hard.
Yeah, no one wants to admit they have an addiction, and that
right.
And the fact that he can feel comfortable enough to share it with the world is awesome.
Yeah, more power to him.
And
I'm rooting for him.
I think it also helps him in that other people around the town are going to know he's struggling with that, and they're not going to try and put him in situations where he might fall, kind of thing. You know, I mean, they'll be looking out for him.
And also, you know, one of the things with addiction, just from like smoking, it becomes a routine in your life, and it's terrifying to think, how do I change my life, my routine?
Yeah. Almost like eating breakfast. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's something that you have to make a very conscious decision not to do it,
and find something else to fill your hours with.
Absolutely.
You know, because creating a new routine is not easy.
No.
Young steps up, swings it under the bar for top. Yes! Right.
I always get confused when they wear
that blue color
uniforms, but this doesn't. Is this the men's team?
Yeah.
That guy's got a beard. I just don't recognize any of these faces.
Look, they won 3-4. Alder shot.
Barely won, huh?
We have made big changes today and interesting ones. The first one, Rob Lainton back in goal.
Wow.
The first league match since he
nice.
broke his wrist at Bromley.
It's almost like each game kind of rolls into the next one.
And Hosanna has gone down. Too often we're being forced to use up substitutions for injuries.
Space to drive into, gets the crossway, looking for Mullen, gets in touch. And the penalties are Wrexham, and it does. Davis lines one up. Mullen strikes it.
Nice.
Another win.
It's hard, you've got to earn it, and we had to dig deep as a team, and it's just about keeping those wins coming in, and we've done that tonight.
To our innocent American or North American eyes, football may look like a dainty ballet with a ball, but it's a contact sport. It can be incredibly brutal at times. It's super hard on the body, and we've had some really bad injuries this season so far.
You just wish Notts County would have some of the bad luck we've had. I mean,
I don't think they've had any injuries, have they? And
no,
we've had
nothing.
There's been bottlenecks this season where we've been playing 2 games a week.
Got a game next Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
He's Chesterfield, so.
Oh, fouled. Ref doesn't give it. Right, look like a poor challenge.
We've been dealing with illnesses and injuries and really reacting and adapting to that.
Mullen finds him. Lee hits it.
Nice.
Yes, that was a lovely goal, wasn't it?
Wow.
We just have to consistently worry about ourselves and do what we're doing best on the field, not look over our shoulder over at Notts.
Into Elliot Lee, plays it to Mullen. Lee creating more space if he can find him. Elliot Lee with a shot. And Wrexham take the lead.
You have to grind every game. You factor in how your body feels and the tiredness, the fatigue, and you have all the pressure of the game. It's not easy.
And a brilliant ball, gets a shot away and it's in.
Nice.
And there is no stop.
I'm not used to seeing this much scoring in one episode. There's a lot of scoring going on.
Well, they're going to cram 9 games into this episode.
If they are,
That's
wow.
why it's 45 minutes long, I bet.
Well, normally it's an hour long, so they actually shorten this episode. And squeeze
Isn't it
in the
usually
90.
30 minutes an episode and they just do 2?
Something like that, maybe. The one with the king was an hour long.
In Sandor be the moment. Victory at the racecourse ground.
Nice.
Keep squeaking them out, though. 1 point.
That win means that Wrexham go top of the Vanarama National League.
Hey!
Yes.
Look at that. And they've played less games.
Yep.
You know, it's a 46-game season, and that makes it unpredictable. You know, there will be problems and challenges. Our best chance of success is by depending on somebody who would provide experience and a player who's calm and relaxed everybody. And that is Luke Young.
I'm Luke Young, playing midfield.
How's he the team captain?
And we're
we've never
just
seen
meeting
before?
him. Right.
Is he a new player that's been made the team captain, or has he always been there and we just never noticed him?
He must have been there and we just haven't been introduced to him yet.
Huh.
I'm the team captain, which was a massive, obviously, honour for myself.
Youngie's a quiet guy, but does his talking on the pitch.
Oh, what a ball, son. Brilliant. What a fucking ball that is. Other side, Elliot Lee. Youngie, what a ball, son.
I admire Youngie because he comes in, does his work. He works so hard.
But I've certainly been at the wrong end of the table. I never take anything for granted. I never took anything for granted growing up. And there's people out there that will give their left arm to be in the position that I am. So I'm still grateful for it, and I'm still working harder, if not as hard, to carry on that journey as a footballer.
He probably goes under the radar a little bit, but he's just consistently gives everything for the football club. He's a fantastic captain.
He's got plenty of assists this season from corner kicks.
He'll do whatever it takes to be victorious on the day, and that breeds through the squad, you know. That's what captains do, they lead by example, and Youngie epitomises that.
Young, early ball, it's right. Good idea. Mullen, right side of the box, cutting inside, running at his man. It's a left foot shot!
Nice.
Luke Young is the unsung hero of this entire organization. Luke's position in midfield is just one of those workman-like gigs that you just isn't flashy. You just don't hear his name that often, but he's controlling the game.
Quick free kick taken. Luke Young. Absolute thunderbolt!
how much of a workhorse is Luke Young? Well, using this gorgeous HP laptop and information from our friends at StatSports, we've broken down Luke Young's performance using the GPS tracker that he wears during the game. Those are those sports bra-looking things that guys wear. They're also, of course, for support. Very supportive.
Luke Young runs an average of 8.2 miles a match while
Wow.
running 145 yards per minute.
Oh, look, they're showing us where he is on
Yeah.
the field. That's cool.
His average heart rate is 175 beats per minute, which is insane. And his dynamic stress load is 897.
What is dynamic stress load, Rob?
Yeah, no idea. But I mean, that just sounds super intense. And I gotta believe 897 is super high.
As co-chairman of Wrexham AFC, I'm proud to support the entire city of Wrexham. That's why I'm donating this aviation gin commercial time to a beloved local business. Check it out. Need flowers? Look no further than the Regent House of Flowers in Wrexham. From these flowers to these flowers. This place is just full of flowers. Except for these special tribute rocks, of course. Stop by the Regent House of Flowers for some flowers today. Tell them Ryan sent you.
How much do you love that?
Oh, I love it. Here's my only thing though is are Americans drinking a lot of gin? I didn't think that was something because I know Britons do. That gin and tonic is Nanny used to drink a slow gin fizz and
I have no idea. All I know is it's cool that he's sharing his commercial
Oh,
time
yeah.
with all the small shops in Wrexham.
this is an ad for gin.
Which now we got to go to the flower shop when we go to Wrexham. One more thing on the list.
So I have just started coaching Lenny's team, and I love it. It's something I've always wanted to do, mate. Always. Wow! Come here, Laces. How many goals are you going to score tonight? You right, Jeff? I wanted to do it for Charlie's team, but I wasn't in the right place to do it. I couldn't commit to it. Now I'm at a stage in my life where, listen, let's commit.
We talked about what's he going to do with his spare time now.
Right.
He's going to pour it into his kids and his soccer team.
I can't think of a better place to go occupy your time.
Absolutely. I bet you hit the pillow at the end of the night and you feel good about yourself after a day like that.
Doesn't matter how many touches you take, I just want to get used to the ball at your feet. Even when it's running fast, okay? The ball's always here, always glued to your foot. Yellow!
His mind seems to be in the right place now. He's focused, driven is probably the better word for it.
Mate, just that tackle you made. I think that was awesome.
Obviously getting away from the drinking and everything that was wrong in his life. So obviously he can take over your life, and it was with him. Obviously he had a hard time last year. Obviously he loves his kids and to play football with them.
Go on, buddy. You were absolutely fantastic last time, you know.
Yeah, he's jumped at it and took it on board, and he's changed drastically, I'd say.
So if you watched football on Saturday, did you see the whole Wrexham team going towards the ball? No, you wouldn't have seen that, would you? All I want you to do is get space. You get space, and I promise you the ball will come to you. This is what I'm really proud of. The day I die, whether it be tomorrow or whether it be in 60 years' time, you know what they're going to say about me? He was one spot on, Dad. He was always there. Oh, we didn't score without you.
What?
I just said, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's good. He was talking about when you watch the game on Saturday, do you see all the players run around the ball?
Because that's how little kids' games are.
We've all been to those little kids' soccer matches where all they do is
in a group.
Chase the ball around in a pack.
In a pack,
And you can tell who the really trained kids are because they'll be the ones outside the pack just waiting for the ball to come out.
Go on, Lenny, go! I want my boys to be ultra proud of me and be like, do you know what? Look what my dad's achieved in life. Look how my dad's changed our lives because he had the bottle and the courage and the openness to go after it, to change it for us. Go on, guys. Well, thank you for today. Go and find your parents and I'll find you next time, yeah? I'll see you next time.
As long as he doesn't start yelling at him like Parkinson does.
You fucking fatty fucking
footballers. Keep it fun now. Keep it fun.
Up and under towards Mullin! Can Wrexham see this through? Or will there be a twist in the tail? Kulski chasing this, and he's got there!
No.
What a huge moment, both in this game and the title race.
Come away with a point, but this will feel like a loss.
Well, lucky for us, Notts County also drew 1-1 at Bromley, so we didn't drop points.
Right.
Which was very, very un-Wrexham of us. On to Dagon Red.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's who they lost to. I want to say last year when they were trying to. Wasn't that the last show of the season? Was them losing to these
I
guys?
just don't like the way Ryan said Dagon Red. It sounded like it's not a good outcome coming out. They always trick us though, so maybe we'll be lucky.
If Lee sweeps it in nicely, Bob.
Holy shit balls.
Again, I'm confused. We're in the white uniforms here, not the red. And 4-0. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice commanding win. Nice.
Oh, I tell you what, Wrexham are on fire here.
Nice. One
Show
more
us
to
that
go.
point.
So finally, we got to the end of this brutal month-long slog of 9 matches in a month, and we were just about clinging to top spot.
Uh-oh.
The snow.
But things aren't always that easy. So just in time for our final game, here comes the snow, and boy, did it come.
Obviously, quite a freakish kind of weather conditions. The snow was, very deep on the pitch. Thought, well, that's going to be a big challenge.
So they have the entire pitch covered with tarp, and
something.
they're just trying to get the snow off of it to uncover it. I think that's what they're doing.
The weather was absolutely foul.
But the real problem we had was there's no other date for this game if it doesn't get played today.
And Chow, the groundsman, said, well, I'm going to get 50 people in.
I was just going to say, put out the call, get the guys in town with their snow shovels, tell them Wrexham needs you, and they'll be there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I love this.
To help move it, and I thought that's going to take a lot of effort.
Just starting the epic snow removal. I think we've got till 12 o'clock really to make sure everything's finished. It's a bit frozen at the moment, so it's tougher going, but the sun will come up in a bit and start to give us a hand as well.
Those are the real fans right there. The ones who
die hard.
Got out of bed at probably 3-4 in the morning, got their shovels and came down to make sure the team can play. Love these folks. Shout out to every one of you. They better give you
because that's freezing, backbreaking work.
They
right
better
there.
give every one of you tickets to the match. Although something tells me all these folks probably have season tickets, but something. They better give you something.
Well, hard work. This was harder than 9 minutes trying to pitch all this.
That's the girl from the ladies' team.
I don't think so. Close, but I don't think that's her. And my apologies for not saying ladies as well. Obviously, ladies also got up and helped.
That is her.
Not just men. She looks kind of like her, but I don't think that's her.
Look, she's wearing her whole Wrexham getup.
That's a fan outfit. All the fans wear that. I know her face, and that's not her face. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not her. I'm sure they'll let us know in the comments.
Right.
John had mentioned they needed help at the ground to get the.
Sorry, Daniel. That's okay.
That's a midfielder. That's not a striker. The striker's the one that works at the prison.
But they highlighted several girls, and she was one of them.
Okay, we're just gonna have to both be right. Because I thought you were saying she was the girl that worked at the prison.
No, because they only did one portion on her. They talked to several girls. Remember the one girl whose dad had passed?
Yeah. All right.
Snow off the pitch, and it was a straightaway yes. No one was paid to be there to do that. It was all for the love of the club, and that's just a community feeling that's always been around here, but it's definitely up. We win with 7 points clear of Notts County before they kick off tonight, so I think it's getting the points in the bag as well.
As good as gold, isn't it?
2.5 hours now, so it's pretty tiring, but we need to get this game on.
That's the woman. That was a woman who's the manager of all those women's clubs.
Okay.
When I did, I thought, there's no way this is getting cleared in time, but
And
gradual
Phil.
progress.
Look at Phil out there doing his part.
All right.
Good job.
I say, this is some effort by everybody, by the way.
Love them all. Just love everybody.
Right.
The management, they said if the fans are out there, we're going out there too. We're going to help them. I wouldn't be surprised if the players were out there helping.
There's only so many people you can actually get to do it, and listen, this has surpassed everything you could ever dream of. What you actually see in here, though, is everybody coming together, from club staff, management, fans together. And, you know, everything looks good.
This was a push for the whole community. There is a lot of pressure on us to deliver for the town. You know, we need to win this game.
Oh, I love this town so much. I love that right there. Just endears me even more. Awesome.
They definitely deserve good things.
Yes.
We was expecting the worst here, though, when we saw the pictures yesterday, but fair play. Wrexham have got the pitch cleared and the game goes ahead, so well done to them.
We're going to win 1-0 because we can only score one goal. I'm going to go for 2-1 Southend. 2 goals? Yeah. Where are we going to get them from? I don't know, but they're going to go in.
They got the realistic fans that are like, yeah, we're probably going to lose, but maybe we'll win.
It's buzzing here. It's all stopped, and we have got a game on our hands.
Allison's birthday.
What?
March 11th. That's Allison's birthday.
Okay.
Wrexham against Southend United.
It was always going to be a different type of game because of the conditions. It was very, very tough.
And it looks like clash of heads between Jordan Tunnicliffe.
But they both look quite hurt. That's not good, is it?
You know, a hard game, a hard slog.
Tunnicliffe is sprinting off the bench. Give him stitches again. So down to 10 men, but still trying to push on.
And we just had to roll our sleeves up and dig deep as a team. Getting over the line in challenging seasons, you need players to say, yeah, look back in years to come, what about that contribution? We dug fucking deep today. We dug fucking deep. When the season comes to the end, we'll look back at today and they're the fucking wins, which fucking matter.
Cross, keeper comes, drops it.
We'd all like to win 5-0, but 1-0.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It gives them a 7,
that's the average score of a football game.
7-point lead over Knox.
Yeah.
It's a fucking fabulous result, lad.
Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Fucking cool.
Phil, I think yourself, the staff and the fans have earned the Wrexham lager tonight after getting that game up.
That was a huge effort from everybody and yeah, it kind of gave me a huge lift. Today means a lot because you know, it's just a performance where I just feel that everybody in the club really pulled together. I said to the lads today that we looked at today's game as the end of a run of a lot of fixtures in a short period of time. Next week is going to be about really recharging the batteries and get ready to go again.
Oh God, there's still 10 matches to play. But at least they get to take the midweek off and rest.
Yeah.
All right. That was a fun one. The Grind. What a stressful yet, I mean, this is by far the episode we've watched that had the most soccer in it.
Oh, I mean, the whole thing
Sorry,
was...
football. Most football in it.
The whole thing was basically matches, except for them shoveling snow.
Yeah. And the nice story about, you know, the guy dealing with his problem. Very nice.
Oh, yeah,
and the family who's dealing with the brain tumor thing. That was touching as well. Next episode is called Glove Triangle. Don't know what that means. Episode 9. We're going to be checking that out next.
Triangle.
But before we get to that, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button down below. It doesn't cost you anything. Makes us feel good when people like our videos. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, there's a big red button down below. Click on that. It'll turn gray, let you know you have subscribed. And if you hit the bell off to the side, it'll let you know anytime we drop new content over here at Touchy Reactions.
Which is all the time.
All the time. We're just dropping it like crazy.
In fact, if there's anything you'd like to suggest that maybe we react to, that we would appreciate that too.
From time to time, we react to other things. I don't know what she's talking about. We also have social media links down below in the description. And shout out to all the patrons who've been supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. And that's it for this one.
You're welcome.
Danielle, thank you for
I
joining
support
me.
your channel. on
Danielle is a
Patreon.
patron. Thank you. One of my top tier patrons. Love her.
You're welcome.
See, if you're a top tier patron, you might be able to be in a video.
Oh, I didn't realize that I had paid for this. Okay, but cool. I will continue.
Let's go ahead and jump into this next episode. Let's wrap this one up. For anyone who stuck around here to the end, we appreciate you stopping by. And don't forget to come on back. If you enjoyed this video, the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll also enjoy this video. So go check it. Yeah, it's over there. Dan. It's up there.
This one right here.
Yeah, that one.